YouTube, what's up? And welcome back to part 24 in the Pokémon Insurgence playthrough. After previously navigating through the Distortion world and having an epic battle against Nyx at the very end, we then caught Giratina and made our way back to the Torren region. Today, we're going to be going all the way to Nexa Town and travel all the way through Victory Road to reach the Elite Four. Now, we're not going to battle the Elite Four today. That'll happen next time. Because I don't know how long it's going to take to get all the way through Victory Road and whatnot, but it's going to be epic today. So grab yourself a snack, kick off your shoes, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And let's get after it. Now, we'll go ahead and showcase this Giratina here, and we'll talk about it briefly. But as you guys know, we're going to be using a 6-pack of Delta Pokemon to take on the Elite Four. So we're going to run back over here, which you can only see half the kid's face because Giratina's sprite is too big anyway, but let me do this real quick. We're going to run back over here and swap this thing out for the Delta Chandelure, aka Lumiere, that we had earlier in this playthrough. Haven't used it in like the last 4 or 5 episodes because I never took the time to level it up, but I did that this morning before starting up the stream, so we're good to go. In addition to that, the rest of the squad here is also between 84 and 85. When we cut things off at the end of part 23, they were all between like 78 to 81, kind of in that range. So I figured I'd throw like 4 or 5 levels on everybody, and that way we can hope to have a better pace to the action today. Because I don't know what kind of battles we're gonna get into going through Victory Road, or what kind of side quests they're gonna be putting me on. But either way, I'm here for it. Let's talk about Giratina, aka Nikki, just for a sec, because this is a different one, as you may already be able to tell by the Pokeball that it's in. We went ahead and decided to use the Master Ball during part 23 to catch this, because nothing drives me crazier than throwing 45 Pokeballs at something during the stream to try to catch it. So we used the Master Ball in part 23, but we intentionally did not save the game at the end of the recording, because I wanted to recoup the Master Ball and potentially save it for whatever happens at the end of this game / the post game, because the first time playthrough I have no idea. So as you can see, I went and battled again a couple times in between the recordings. Finally ended up catching it in a heavy ball. And oddly enough, it was a lax nature, which is the exact same nature as the other one that we caught with the Master Ball. They were both lax nature. But it has really good IVs across the board, right? 30 HP and, 20s and 16 there for everything else. Physical attack don't really matter. So it's actually a really, really good Giratina. I mean, lax nature's terrible, but it is what it is. We're going to go ahead and swap it back out for the Chandelure. I'll adjust the sprite over my head. Let's get after it. And here's all the deltas that we have in the box besides Mew and Giratina. So we'll have to see. We got a few things to talk about. We'll do it as we go, and especially as we get to the very end of the recording today. Who are the 6 Pokemon that we are going to bring to the Elite Four? We're not going to answer that today. We'll kind of figure it out as we get there, but the one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to avoid spoilers. I can't avoid it if somebody types it in chat. I hope you guys don't, but I want to talk with everybody and kind of figure out and build a team together, because I'm down to use whatever Pokemon you guys want to see used, but in addition to that, we're probably going to go encounter another Delta or 2 today, so we'll see what we find. And let me showcase Lumiere's stats real quick. I went ahead and threw a Scarf on it, but I didn't know what to do with the EVs because we pulled a Quiet Nature, right? So I went ahead and gave it like, 220 special attack, 180 HP, and like 110 speed. Because maybe if we do end up deciding to bring this to the Elite Four, I really wish it was modest. Then we could have invested more speed and then really done work with the Scarf, but we'll invest a little bit of speed. We can take the Scarf off in case, there's Trick Room in the Elite Four. I don't know, but either way, I'm really hoping to avoid spoilers for what are the teams of the Elite Four members, right? I am going to have to Google and look up what is the level range to make sure I give myself a fighting chance, but the reason why I want to avoid spoilers with the Pokemon on their teams for all of the Elite Four members and a potential champion, that'll make the game too easy, right? If we end up knowing who are the Pokemon, I'll win first try with ease. I'm still going to win first try, but I want it to be a sweaty, all-out war where we barely squeak by in all 4 of the Elite Four fights, because that makes all y'all sit on the edge of your seat, right? So let's go ahead and go through here. Apparently this is going to be like a badge check area. Obviously we have all 8 gym badges. There's some wild braviaries flying across the screen. Nice little touch. So it's going to be epic next time when we take on the Elite Four, but TBD on how much, you know, side quests and how long it takes to get through Victory Road for today's action. Hold it! Beyond here lies Nexa Town, the final resting point before taking on Victory Road. We'll need to verify that you have all 8 badges of the Torren League before allowing you to continue. Let me bust out my wallet, open it up, flex on this guy real quick. Looks like you're not... Wait, you actually have all 8 badges of the Torren League? I'm surprised someone as young as you was able to defeat the first Augur before he disappeared. But who am I to judge? Don't be talking about my pops like that, man. Please continue on ahead. Also, Pops had that Mega Hydreigon with the, well, it started out with 5 heads and it grew 4 more during the battle. By the time we took that thing out with Snorlax, it had 9 heads on it. It was a wild time. Alright, I'm just looking around for items real quick. This game loves to... Oh, we need to spray a Repel. I want to say something else too. I bought a whole bunch of Repels, Max Potions, and Revives, as you can see. It's going to be a long road, as it always is through Victory Road. Just got to make sure we're all stocked up here. But I was starting to say this game loves to hide items in the corner, like behind trees. So whenever you see me, kind of looks like I'm spacing out while I'm walking around the route. I'm just really looking towards the trees, trying to find some hidden items. Oh, thank you for the biddies, Jamie. I appreciate that. Let me go search down here because it looks like we're probably just gonna go up. Never know, man. There could be really, really good TMs down there. And my bad, I missed a whole bunch of... I was balls deep in that intro. I probably missed a whole bunch of chats. I'll try to get caught up on it here. Oh, no, it's just pair losing points in the gambling. Okay, well, I missed something. Can we take a part 24.5 episode and explore the region? Yes. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. It would be part 25, obviously, and then we could fight the Elite Four in part 26. I'm down. Now, here's the other thing, though. We might end up just doing that today. Theoretically, hypothetically, I'm just trying to throw big words that end in pathetically. If we get all the way through Victory Road in an hour and a half, we can do that today in this episode. Right? That's an option that's on the table. We can go back and explore the region. Grab a few more deltas. That way there's more options. Oh, did we already get to Nexa Town? I should have pulled up the map, by the way. Let me do that real quick. I'll bring my mouse on the screen. Oh, Indefatigable? Bro. That was a wild ride. Okay, so we already made it to Nexa Town. That route was really short. So north of Nexa is Victory Road, and there is the Pokémon League. Top right corner of the map. Okay. But yeah, great idea, Jazz. Let's start talking to all the NPCs here and see what's going on. I'm one of the strongest trainers ever. I trained for over a year to take on the Elite Four. Maybe you can be my apprentice. That's not possible because I am the master. You are the apprentice, buddy. What say you? No. No? Fine. Your loss. I can still probably afford to teach some of my moves, though. What can I teach you? Look at the juice that this guy has, huh? Okay. This leads into something else, kind of adding on to what Jazzy just said there about taking time to go research the region and get more deltas. We also need to do stuff like this, whether or not we do it in a recording versus I might do it offline. Once we get up there to the Pokemon League, I'm then going to have to spend some time, either way, coming back from Move Tutors and also going to research the region for TMs. Because we got to make sure we have the fully juiced up movesets. Oh, I got a lot of good stuff here, okay. Change the Giratina sprite. Thank you. I definitely would have went all day without that. Oh, I was just going to pull up somebody's stat. I guess it doesn't really matter, but when I click out of this emulator, it pauses the game. So I like to pull up stats when I do it. Or whatever. Let's just do it here. Thank you, though. We all know I would have went the whole time and never noticed that. Delta Shandy. Tab back in. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's the right one. Okay. Nexa Town, Victory Road, and the Pokémon League are all ruins of the giant palace King Vesserin lived in many, many years ago. Back when he founded the region, I mean. He built a huge castle, completely covering the island. Well, there's your fun fact of the day about the Torren region. Oh. I thought the NPC said something when I walked in because there was a text box, but it's just about the Repel. We'll use another one later. You're gonna take on the Elite Four? What a joke. I know. I know she's talking about the Elite Four, not me. Oh. He's talking about me. Those are some fighting words right there. You're a kid. There's no way you'll ever stand a chance against my brother, London. Oh, we're gonna 6-0 that kid. I'll tell you that right now. His team is incredible, and he has a never-before-seen Mega Evolution. Nobody asked. Oh, we're gonna smoke London. Whoever that is, that's the first Elite Four member we're taking on. Assuming this game you can do them in any order. That's kind of how it was in Pokemon Unbound. My car is parked just on shore. Where is the Magic School Bus? I don't see it. Call me the Pika Taxi guy, yeah. I thought this was a different clown because he wasn't standing by the bus. I don't see the Magic School Bus. Alright, there's really not that much to this town, but if you're gonna head up to Victory Road, you'll need to be prepared. It's not a lot. It's the least I can do, you know? Okay. We might as well squirt that one first then. Save all the Super Repels. An Elite Four Challenger, eh? We haven't had one of those in a while. You're about to get wrecked so hard you won't be able to battle for a week. These people clearly don't know who I am. Ain't no shot we're losing, buddy. The most I can wish you is luck while you're going through Victory Road. I promise you, it's a nightmare. Yeah? I'm a nightmare. Let's get in there. Who is this guy? What's up, boss? Good luck, my friend. Try not to cry, Ja. Won't need to, because we ain't gonna lose. Choice spectacles? We already got a few of them things. Who's this? It's gonna be really hard in there. Some of the trainers in there are the best and worst on the planet. For two completely different reasons. Be strong. You're almost there, dude. Wonderful. Alright, we'll go ahead and spray that Max Repel now then. I also did a lot of consolidating in the bag, because you guys know, scrolling up and down in a bag that contains like 50 items, I can't stand that. So I went and deposited all the stuff we're probably not going to need today over in the PC box in the Pokemon Center. So we can grab the rest of those items out later, but... Oh, this looks pretty sick. You got the Cresselia on one side and Darkrai on the other. Might have to come back here and post for a thumbnail later. Once we find a new Delta to put in the thumbnail today. The volcanic portion of Victory Road? What kind of fire? Welcome to Victory Road, the land where hopes go to die. You sure about that? Let's get in there, Charizard. We outspeed, we one-shot with Dragon Pulse. You know what? The last few episodes we've been running Scarf Zard. Kinda want to pull out the Mega again. Yeah, that's a good point, Loki. Like, how did these people even get in here if nobody could access the 8th gym? It's kind of sus. Alright, who else we got? Oh, the Delta Badoo. Right, that was in the library. We never went back there. Okay. Yeah, once we tag the league as a fly spot, then we can go. We'll see how long it takes to get there. Based on this dialogue, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe we can get there in like 1 hour, for example, and then we could spend another hour and a half going after like a handful of deltas. I wasn't expecting a Tauros in the back, the fact that you had 2 of the monkeys, but... I know, right? Those lame-ass monkeys. I'll be going for the swagger, man. You guys know me and my luck with confusion, but let's do it. Come on, Zard. Nice. I was really hoping we hit because I wanted to show off the Draco Jet animation. Uh-oh, the stream's getting all weird again. Not you guys, the the bandwidth. I'm seeing it like red line. It crashed like 3 times yesterday. It was very annoying. I guess to save time, we can probably also avoid the trainers that we don't need to fight. But I do kind of want to flex on all these kids. I don't even know how they got in here, like Loki said. Although I understand how this person got in here. Garchomp's the goat. Yeah, the designs of the 3 monkeys, they are pretty funny. When I mean funny, I mean kind of lame looking. One of them looks like he got a dookie on his head, the fire one. And then the grass one looks like he got broccoli on his head. I can never, like, unsee that for both of them. The water one's got dreads. It's kind of cool, but... Alright, Charizard going crazy right now. Just one-shotting everything. Battle prowess. Yeah, the only good thing about them is they're really, really fast. And they do all learn Nasty Plot, but they gotta take a turn setting up. But I think they have like base 115 speed, right? Like the same speed tier as Persian. Something like that. Let's let somebody else get in the action. How about Lilith for a little bit? Try to keep the levels relatively equal as we go through this. I may be young, but I'm old enough to lay your weaknesses out in the open. Don't have any, Chooch. So, actually, I do have a weakness. It's hitting YouTube intros. So let's see if he can expose the weakness. You know what? We're about to Mega Evolve Lilith as well. This thing looks pretty cool. It should be strong enough to one-shot pretty much anything that doesn't resist. Well, what? I take that back. There's a max HP Linoon. That's crazy. Anyway. The Bolt Beam coverage is very, very good with T-Bolt Ice Beam. And those are the dual stabs for this, if you couldn't tell by the color combo. Got the Rat. Rat might Sucker Punch, but it's also going to get zapped by a T-Bolt. That's right, you got to full send it, man. Ain't nobody full send it like Pear. Alright, easy money. I'm still a little confused how Linoon lived the T-Bolt, but... we move. That kid only gave me 1,200 bucks. That's crazy. It's an empty, broken Pokeball. Okay. I mean, I have space in the bag. I don't know how to pick it up. It's kind of sus. There's a TM right there. How do we loop around? We gotta come through the other ladder. Oh, these are, another thing I'm gonna have to do in between episodes is like have a a tedious grinding sesh. Tedious grinding. I combine them and make Greedious. But I'm gonna have to use fighting attacks on these little boulders and try to farm for heart scales potentially. IV stones. I kind of want to fix a few of the bad IVs on some of the team members. Again, after we solidify the team and figure out who we're bringing. Which I still don't know how we're gonna go about doing that, right? It's like, do we put up a YouTube poll? Or do we just let everybody in Discord vote on it? Because that way we would get more answers. That might be the best way. Just let everybody vote on in Discord. We could have a list of like the 10 good Pokemon and the 6 of them that get the most votes. Something like that. That could be the team we bring. We would get boned by a Gyro Ball here, so let's not do that. And let's go to Lumiere for the resist. What part are we in? You mean part of Victory Road? Or what part number in the playlist? No, I think you know that. It's, yeah, it's part 24, as it says in the title, so you must be asking about, I think Jazzy's talking about what part of Victory Road. Yeah, okay, that's what I figured. Zap Cannon. Hello? I mean, we could take this for now, but... Oh. I thought that was Chandelure trying to learn Zap Cannon. I was very confused. Never mind. It's the volcano part. It's the very first part. No, we don't want Zap Cannon. I thought Chandelure was trying to learn Zap Cannon. That was weird. Yeah, second floor. Cove? We could hit Cove with a Moonblast. Okay. Never mind, we're Scarf Shandy. That's right. And I ain't no ghost. You can still do a lot of damage if you get a crit, though. It's alright. We came stocked up with potions. We're chilling. After the battle, bro said, I'm not going anywhere. Obviously. You have no more Pokemon left, guy. Alright. Let's potion it up. So, the items that I have today, I didn't run over the whole team, but the 3 Pokemon on the left, Metagross, Charizard, and Guardy, they're all holding their Mega Stones, respectively. Ripster is still chilling with like an Expert Belt, Snorlax has leftovers, and Chandelure is Choice Scarf, as you guys saw there. Just in case anybody was wondering. There's a Delta Pet Lil. Dude, I love Lilligant. That's a great Mon. Water Fire? We might need to use that over Chandelure. That's better than... Well, I don't know. Chandelure is really, really good. I'm not a huge fan of this quiet nature, though. If we had, like, a modest Shandy... Let's just fight everybody. Why not? Wait a minute. You got the wheel spinning here. Water, Fire, Delta, Petlil? Hold the phone. You know what we're gonna do, though? I hope that I miss it, because I would rather catch those at the end of the episode, right? What I would like to do is get all the way to Victory Road, drop a save, then we go chase around and we go catch a bunch of deltas. Did I get first time I've ever seen a freeze in this game? But he de-thawed because we're in a volcano, maybe? Interesting. I've never seen a freeze in this game before. So we should drop a save at the end of Victory Road. I don't know if we're strong enough to one-shot. Let's see. If not, we're getting smoked by a head smash. Okay. Then we go chase after the deltas. We catch them for the sake of the recording, but just in case we get really bad natures and or IVs. More so the nature, because there's IV stones. Why does Miltank look so tiny here? Then that way I can reset in between and catch a better one type thing. Oh, that does a lot. Guardy still has bad defenses. And being an ice and electric does not help that defensively. Okay, there's like 3 parts to this. Volcanic, Frost, and Ruins. Okay. We could live a hit from Miss Magius. Could live a Shadow Ball from here. Obviously live that. Alright. Good job, Lilith. Well, maybe we should swap this thing out of the front of the party in the volcano area. Pull it back in the frosty part. Let's get the shark in there for a little bit. And then in the ruins, we'll put Metagross in the front of the party. Fire. Okay. Might as well go ahead and fight this guy too. Probably has fighting type, so I shouldn't have put my steel my steel mon in the front, but whatever. What if they could add Miltank the champion? Seriously. We found one last night at the beginning of the Emerald Rogue playthrough, and dude, I can't believe I lost it. He got smoked by a Focus Blast. Set up a Hone Claws and see if we're strong enough to one-shot stuff after that. I don't know why I didn't go for Superpower, but I'll take it. I don't know, the Miltank was going to be so sick in Emerald Rogue, but it got smoked. By the way, in case anybody's wondering, it's kind of obvious, but sometimes you gotta say the obvious. I'm running Home Claws on this instead of Swords Dance or Dragon Dance because we have Ice Fang and Aqua Tail, which neither one of those moves are 100% accurate, so... Man, faster though, but that's kind of why you might want to run Dragon Dance. So that's the thing, right? Before Elite Four, maybe we consider... Well, I want liquidation for this thing, but how do I find it, you know? So if we can get 100% accurate moves, then we just run Dragon Dance or Swords Dance on that guy. That's the kind of things we're gonna have to figure out before we take on the Elite Four next weekend. What up, Stilly? Welcome back in, man. My stream's also being a little glitchy, so it could be me. Let's go ahead and revive the shard. I really do want to find that Delta Petlil today. Also, was there... So, like, the last couple cities we've been to, we also missed... We didn't miss. We haven't found any Deltas in the last couple episodes. That's why I used Giratina in the last thumbnail. I used the Super Repel. We'll actually just avoid this guy. Nah, forget it. So is there any Deltas we missed in like the previous two cities? Like it seemed like there was nothing there in Nexa Town. Maybe there was a Delta in Narra Town where like we started. Because we did all this stuff by Ampharite City. I think I just BP this twice in case he tries to belly drum. That's exactly why. I don't have a citrus. No! BP doesn't get it from there. Let's see if we can live a hit. Hopefully he doesn't have a fighting move. Okay, good. Now BP takes it out. No nurses or Chansey to heal us. I'm glad I stocked up on potions and revives then. I did that because you never know, right? You just never know. Yeah, this thing hard walls my set. Still strong enough to two-shot. Yeah, so we should be good with all the potions and revives that I got. Should be good. I don't know. Alright, what you got in the back, man? Starmie. We might even consider running Crunch on this thing, right? So we don't get hard-walled stuff like this. Because Ice Fang is cool, right? We do have Strong Jaw, so Crunch and Ice Fang are both boosted. Ice Fang was really more so for all the dragons we've been seeing. But if we go like Crunch Liquidation or Crunch Waterfall, then we have a bunch of 100% accurate moves. Right? At which point we don't have to run Home Claws anymore. So that's probably the kind of adjustments I'll make in between the recording, right? And when we come back for the next part to take on the Elite Four, then we do like a nice, thorough, deep dive team check kind of thing before we jump in there. There's got to be an item in here, right? Blazikenite. Blaze Kickin' Chicken. Okay. That's a great Pokemon. But we're rocking Deltas. Okay, we can't even get over there to that other guy. Let me use a potion real quick. That was pretty cool. Mega Blaziken, I think, is like one of the best looking... Well, technically, it's like an OG. But it's one of the best looking Megas they ever designed. Oh, here's where we are for that TM. It was up here. And we finally find Earthquake after all this time. That's crazy. We don't really need that right now. Wait, how did I get Earthquake on my Snorlax then? Learned it via level up. That's what it was. Like around level 50, this thing learned Earthquake. I think I had to use a heart skill to get it back though. Yeah, speed boost, baton pass. It's kind of funny because technically Blaziken was a mega evolution like in the first when it first came out, and they didn't invent the other two megas, Swampert and Sceptile, until the remakes in ORAS. But like Blaziken was the only one in X and Y of the Hoenn trio. But that design is so good. That Mega Blaziken looks sick. Jinx? Catch his Bullet Punch real quick. Okay. Yeah, the good news is even if we bump into that Petlil, right, we'll be able to like run away from it because they seem to all be like in the overworld. This doesn't have Intimidate, so we'll just Bullet Punch. Damn. I should have set up turn 1 on that, on the Jinx. I didn't want to get hit with a Lovely Kiss though, or something stupid. Dustox? That actually probably lives. Okay. Probably lives Aqua Tail. Petlil's level 16. Yeah, so exactly. We'll just train that up in between episodes. Depending on, you know, what we might be able to do with that thing, it could be better than Delta Chandelure, but Fire Fairy's crazy. The only reason I'm even considering it is because we got the quiet nature and lower the speed. Let's fight this trainer not even at full health. We'll probably swap to Metagross after this. Yeah, this set here, like these 3 moves are all walled by water types. Not that there's anything wrong with that, we have switches, but we'll have to figure out the optimal set for hacks. Might even need to consider running EQ on it. There's something to hit water types neutral. This thing is an absolute monster though. 423 HP already. Snorlax is an absolute unit. What is it normally maxed out at? Like 514 or something like that? That number is stuck in my head for some reason. I think I used to run 514 HP on my Snorlax, but I don't remember if that was 252 or not. But yeah, this thing just does not get KO'd because it has thick fat as a pure grass type. Yeah, absolute tank, man. I don't know if you have Levitate in this game, but we'll try to EQ it. Okay. That's annoying. It does have Levitate. That's good to know in case we see this in the Elite Four. We also can't touch it. Well, let's go smoke it with the Shadow Ball. Nice prediction, Gengar. That's why you should have just went for Shadow Ball, man. But yeah, I mean, if you look at the team we got going on here, right? It's pretty good type synergy across the board. Not only defensively, but offensively as well. So we need to adjust the movesets, but if we end up using this squad for the E4, it'll work, man. It's pretty damn good. I'm not even going to potion those guys, actually. I thought the stream crashed again. I don't know what's been going on this weekend. Well, let's go ahead and put the spider in front for a little bit. Lowest level on the squad. Okay, we're still in the volcanic area. There's probably an item up here. Oh no, okay. That might go to the next area, so what do we got this way? Yeah, right, you can snipe me from off the screen. There's no way. We weren't even in the FOV. Oh well. Also, you know, this set we got on Metagross, it's dual stab here with X-Scissor and EQ because it's bug ground, but we're going to need Knock. Knock is a great utility move, but I don't know about agility. That's just what he learned, leveling up. So we'll see what else we can do with that. Bro might still get access to Iron Head, who knows. We'll see. Go in the cave real quick. Alright. I wish we had Iron Head for this situation. We might as well just go Ripster and BP this. Hail for a little cheeky defense boost. Although I don't really know how you can summon hail inside of a volcano. It's kind of sus. But you live because of it. Actually still a pretty strong blizzard considering the resistances. Not bad. Yeah, Heatmore's not a very good mon. It was a cool idea with the whole Heatmore Durant thing, right? You got the ant and you got the Anteater. They're like natural rivals. It's pretty cool. Alright. Now I feel good ripping a max potion, but I don't want to do it for like 30 HP. Okay. I just want to see where this goes, but okay, it goes down in the middle. Let's go check this first then. Okay. This looks like somewhere where they would hide that Petlil. That is sick. It looks like a jellyfish. There's little... I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's like little tentacles dangling. What? Bro. I really want to use this. I hope people vote for this. I'm a huge fan of Lilligant, man. Specifically Lilligant H. Because it's way better competitively. But Lilligant... Petlil and Lilligant are just great design Pokemon overall. Dude. Okay, we're coming back for this. That's so sick. Yeah, we're gonna come back. Because you know our luck, we're gonna get a really bad nature. They always got dookies all over the floor, man. Another escape rope. You know we would get stuck with an adamant one first try or something, so I'm not even gonna bother. Don't forget, too, speaking of modest natures, we do have that modest Ludicolo, nicknamed Fofo Raji. And that thing, because it has synchronized the Ludicolo, we can ensure we catch Pokemon that are modest nature, so that's one way we can pull Fofo Raji out the box, come back, and ensure we get like a modest Lilligant H. I mean, regular Lilligant. Can't even kill this Chucklehead. Go back to Ripster. So that might be something we do after we get up to the Pokemon League there. Sticky Web and you're the only Pokemon on the team? I'm not even going to switch out because the battle's now over. That was pretty funny. Okay. Alright. I was about to say, when are we going to get to the next area? But here we are. Ooh. This is looking kind of nice. You didn't actually think it was going to be the end. There's 3 parts to Victory Road. The nightmare is only beginning. I don't know why they keep calling it a nightmare, man. It's been the easiest battles of my life. Well, that's not a great matchup for Metagross, but we can probably 2-shot with EQ. You know what? If we Mega Evolve, we could definitely 2-shot with EQ. There's another Delta Petlil. Oh, Fairy Flying? Oh. But it's post-game? Okay. Never mind. Now we need a critical hit if we want a 2-shot. Yeah. I think we just go out to Chandelure here. Although, you know, we take neutral damage from Ironhead, it would still do a lot. But you know what? Deej actually has Flamethrower too. Let's go out there. Still does a lot. It's got to be a Hustle Durant. Clearly. And Deej is actually faster because we got hit first by the hail, so it gives us a little information there. Don't forget, as you guys battle in Pokemon Champions, Sandstorm, well, hail don't do it anymore, but now they changed it to snow. But if you're ever battling in a Sandstorm or old school games in hail, pay attention to how they take that chip damage from the weather, because that will tell you who is the faster Pokemon. The faster Pokemon will get hit first by the weather. Then you'll know if you're faster than your opponent. It's unfortunate it barely lived that Shadow Ball. Actually, it's going to go down to hail. Nobody gets the EXP. Alright, go back out to Metakumo since it's already Mega Evolved. This thing was a pain in the ass to catch, by the way, because as you guys know, all three Pokemon in the Metagross line have a horrendous catch rate. Always have, always will. I'll take that. Just gotta shake off the confusion and we're good to sweep. Just like one more Pokemon in the back anyway, but still. Let's go for the X-Scissor. Yes, sir. I like how there's like 2 footprints going into the trees in the top right corner. Kind of gets blocked when a Pokemon comes out. Victory Bell. That's gonna get one shot by an X-Scissor too. We break through. 3? Is that their catch rate? 3% or whatever. Yeah, it's like nearly catch rate of a legendary. It's so bad. Why did it get really, really bright all of a sudden? I don't know if that's like a bug. Okay, that's better. Like, what am I looking at right there? I found a snowball inside of a snowball. Very nice. Yeah, that's the plan. I don't know how long this is going to take, and I don't know how long it's going to take for Emerald Road, because I kind of want to finish the entire run, but after this... Oh, I wonder if this is for Eevee and Glaceon. Probably. No, because there's more of them. So yeah, we're going to go for like 8 to 10 hours again, but will we squeeze in a third game? I don't know, because these first 2 might take 3 hours apiece. It's funny there's a Jolteon here when we were just talking about the other thing. I didn't even revive Charizard, by the way. I'm kind of trolling. A 20-hour stream? Yeah, right. Felt like 0 when you're hunting. Oh, for Shiny Metagross and ZA. Oh. That must have been awful. Oh, we can't evolve Eevee into Glaceon here? Okay. Rotom. We're gonna knock it off, man. That's a ghosty boy. See ya. Yeah, it's gonna be epic when we do the Emerald Rogue after this. That's always so much fun. The team we got going on right now is interesting, to say the least. It's not good, but it's not bad. It's just a bunch of average Pokemon. I mean, Tyranitar is the only good mon we have. But I mean, Hatterene's also a very, very good mon too, but we'll have to see what we can do. Slowbro's not, you know, Slowbro's a great Pokemon, but more so in singles. Same with Hatterene. But the issue is we're playing doubles, so. I hear you, Jamie, I hear you. Manoon. Interesting team. Jolteon, the 2 Pikachu clones from Gen 3, and Rotom. Okay, every time we come out of a battle, it's super bright. Kind of annoying. Oh well. Hitting y'all with a flashbang. Let's go ahead and revive Deej too. Okay, and everyone's either 85 or 86, so we'll keep going with the spider until it gets to 86, and then we'll swap it out. Though I've braved the seas, I was not a match for the challenges ahead. What about you? I'm more than ready for that, man. Easy money, baby. Not the Looty. I'm about to just mega up on this too. All good, all good. Having Mold Breaker on this Mega Metagross is actually pretty good too. Because then, you know, then we can hit Levitating Gengar with Earthquake, right? That's not bad. Bankrupt again, my friend. Alright. Old Cash. Cassius Clay. I kind of feel like dropping the hammer on this with Mosslax. Let's do it. Earthquake would be a 2-shot, but it's more epic just to smoke this thing with a single wood hammer. Plus, I don't like Wish Cash after what it did to us in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon playthrough. So Wish Cash is faster than Snorlax, but that's no surprise. I'll be doing the accuracy drop. Also, you know, like, what are we going to do with this guy, assuming that, and I'm hoping that enough people vote for it to come to the Elite Four. This set's been really, really good. Like, Bulk Up, in theory, is good, but we don't have very many situations to, like, opportunities to click Bulk Up, but Drain Punch has been going crazy. In conjunction with Leftovers, this thing just never goes down. But it is a pure grass type, so all we get stab off of is Wood Hammer. So EQ is really there, like, to check fire types and steel types that would resist grass. So I don't know, we got some decisions to make on the set with this guy. I still feel like Bulk Up's the play, though. We do have a bold nature, which is not ideal. But I put a lot of investment into physical attack to help mitigate that. So I don't know. Quagsire, too. Both the water ground guys. We connect the hammer again. GG's. Okay. Again with the flashbangs, man. Seems like after we take a few steps, though, the brightness kind of resets back to normal. Oh, actually, opening the menu works, too. Good, there's a cave anyway. Big Root. Okay, so we found the Delta Petlil. That is so fire. Actually, it is water fire. Victory Road, Ice Cave. No, are these sliding puzzles? Oh, nah. You guys are in for a treat with this one. We might be here for an hour and a half just trying to get through this. Oh, hell no. This is a big one too, huh? These could go one of two ways. Either I solve it in 30 seconds or I solve it in an hour. Do we go left or do we go right? Okay, okay, there's the exit. So we need to slide down from like that top corner. Oh, baby. Let's take off from here. Oh, that was close. That was close. So if we go this way. Oh, we... Grab your popcorn, man. We might be here for a minute. Okay. These are just a process of elimination. You gotta take notes. That is the same spot where I just was at the bottom. So if we go up and all the way to the corner... We need to get to the other side of this one. Yeah, okay. Okay. So we eliminate that path. Okay. So we definitely don't take off from either of the top two lanes. Did I start wide right? I don't remember where I started last time. I did this and slid all the way across, but it was from like the top half, yeah, so this is a different option. So we could go up first, see where we get. This might actually help us collide with this rock. Yeah, it does. And that gets us out of here, no? Let's go. Hashtag built different. It's too easy, man. Binge all this Supernatural and Doodles to be... Dude, that's the greatest show of all time, man. Even though that statement's obviously false because there's 15 seasons. But actually, I mean, you're not wrong. With the way that I do ice puzzles, it might actually be possible. There is a TM right there behind the boulders. Let's fight this fool and get there. I don't know if there's going to be more of those in Victory Road, but that one was kind of shiesty right there. Let's see if we can one-shot this with a knock. It's not stab, so I doubt it. Dude, Supernatural's goated. That's like one of, if not my favorite TV shows of all time. Alright, is this strong enough? Ain't no way you're going for a me first, bruh. You can't knock off my marble. My little Mega Stone. I think he goes down to hail, actually. It's close, but yeah, I should take him out. Alright. Not bad. Go, go. This is one of the worst Pokemon they ever created. Like, actually. So bad. Sam or Dean? That's a good question. Definitely Dean. But I respect Sam because of the, he's the smart one, man. Slurpuff? Great question, though. Because, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm more like Sam, but Dean is more epic. Because Dean don't be thinking, he just be full sending it, making bad decisions left and right. Sammy's the smart one, you know? Supernatural has an anime, really? That's crazy. Okay. What is this TM over here? Blizzard. That checks out. And I want to go grab the Ice Heal over here. They got wild prostitutes on this map? Interesting. Body Slam. Yeah, Metagross's too slow to run away. Let's put the shark back in front. We need somebody faster. Plus we can bullet punch all the Jinxes. Okay. Have I watched the prequel one about Sam and Dean's parents? Nah. Well, I mean, they were in a lot of the episodes, but you mean something like separate from the actual 15 seasons of Supernatural? Like a spin-off series or something? Why would they put this over here? There's no items. No, we're gonna have to do another ice puzzle. No! I knew that was gonna be in here when I seen that cave entrance. I know, Smoochum and Jinx are cool. A lot of people be hating. Okay, might as well check this first. There's no way I guessed right. Right? Down? Okay. Okay, so we gotta get to the bottom left corner. I got you. We all know this is not right. There's no way I cooked on the first try, but... Oh, they'd be putting a little platform in the middle? That usually matters. Hold on. Don't talk to me. I'm locked in. I gotta cook. I didn't cook. Yeah, round 2. You already know this one's gonna be way worse than the first one, though. Okay, this goes back across. Right. Whenever there's 2 of these, like I think they had it in Pokemon Unbound, like the first one's easy. Just to get your feet wet, you know? The second one, they hit you with all that smoke. This is new. I feel like up is too obvious. Wait, I think that's it. No, we still end on top. I thought we were going to end on the tile below this block and then we just go straight down. Okay, wait. We'll go up from that position then. Oh, well, I can't really go anywhere from this position. Okay, we got to get back over there somehow. Little reset. Okay, it was right here. So we go up this time. No. Going left or right doesn't help. So if we went back down and then if we go right, that just leads us to the okay, this dead end. So that place sucks. We need to take off from somewhere different at the beginning now then. We kind of did every route from that position and it didn't do anything. So we have to start from the bottom and collide into this one. This is where we go from. Everything else from the starting positions, the other starting positions, were not good. Although we could go one higher. We have other options, but this is the most bottom route. Okay, yeah. Wait a minute. No, that doesn't work either. What happens if we go back? Well, I know what happens if we go up. We just reset, so... Wait a minute now, wait a minute. Don't get too excited, but I think we're onto something here. Did we do it? I think going right and down is too obvious, so I think we'd have to go left, up, and then back across. But let's see. Because if this is wrong, we have to come all the way back to do it again. I think it is wrong. We're going to land against the wall. There's going to be something right on our left that blocks us from the platform. So I know we have to go back the other way, I think. But I'm going to check this just to prove that point. I knew that's where we were going to land. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh. That gets us to the little island. Oh. Now, I don't know from here, though. Dude, this is going to be like in Hoenn when you go west from Pacific Log. Oh, this is like a trial and error type beat. Crap. Okay. How about here? Sure. Okay. That was actually a good one, because now we know we can get to this. Does going left from here help, or have we been here before? I think we have. I think I know. We have to get back to that other position. We need to get to that corner, up to the left of where I am, go up to the thing, and then work from there. But we have to reset that and get back to that corner somehow. Fish sticks. Okay, how did we do that? 7 hours later. One of them SpongeBob memes. No, that wasn't it. It was down. And then it's this, that. Bing, bang, boom. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Wait a minute. I think we're onto something here. Oh, no, don't hold me like that. I thought that was the solution. Okay, so we can get back to... We get back to this then. So, okay. Okay. So we have to go right from one of these 3 locations. Let's try this one first. Oh. No. That was not the right answer. Alright, a little reset. Damn it. Okay, maybe one of the 2 bottom ones then. Like I'm telling you, process of elimination. We're gonna get there eventually. Now I know how to get back to the little island though. It's the one right below the rock. It's the one right below the rock. Not the bottom one, but the middle one of the 3 here. I like crashing into this. No! That's the same thing. Oh! So we need to... Okay, what's up at the top of the map here? We need to collide with the left... Can I bring my mouse on the screen? This one right here. We need to end up right here on the left side of this. Which... We slide right past that. There's no way to collide with the left side of this, so we need to end up on the right side of this, but I thought we did. No, that doesn't work either. Underneath that rock works too, but how? Because if you came from underneath, you would already be at the solution. We just need to crash into this rock right here on the right side of it and go straight down to the exit. So, wait. No, okay. Oh, yeah. This is a good one. That doesn't work. Okay. I like this. Hold on. We gonna get it. Let's eliminate this path again, but... yeah, this takes us back. We could also try the... Get me back over there, man. We could also try the bottommost route. No, not that one, No, we have done the bottommost route, so like taking off from here... I think we did these too, right? Yeah. This is good. I like it. Okay, let's go back and play on that middle platform again then. We could eliminate the last route from that platform, I guess. Yeah, see, being in this position doesn't help us. We've been there many times. Damn. Okay, so what does this option lead to? I feel like we've been on that side though. Oh. I think that's it. Oh, this is different. Hold on. Well, we got a tough call up or down, but... okay, up. I think we got it. It was... okay, so from the middle platform, you just had to take the bottom route. Let's go! GG's, man. Please tell me there's not a third one of those. That was lit, though. Okay. What you guys say for yourself? You made it through the second puzzle? Why haven't you given up yet? Because I never give up. That's why. Okay. That was really hard, but... of course, out of that little platform, it was the third one. We checked the other two first. Sorry, I got the hiccups. Alright, let's send out Jazzy. Lilith. Go for the old T-Bolt. Wide guard. This ain't no VGC with the rock slide. What are you doing, man? Mega Evolve and zap this thing. Okay. That was tough. We got through. I wish I would have checked the bottom path first instead of doing the top one and the middle one. Whatever. Okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Jess. If we were there for another half hour, I might have actually asked you. Puff and Fluff. Smoked. That was fun. Those are always fun. And you always find the solution. It's just a matter of time. You know? Hey, where's Ruthie at? The Wigglytuff here. Oh, I brought a bunch of potions and revives, but I don't know about elixirs. Especially if there's a rival fight or whatever waiting for us at the end of this. Assuming there's something like that. We might be out of PP for that battle. Alright. Wait for this ridiculous brightness to wear off. We also need to repel again. We're gonna smack this Christmas tree though and get level 86 off it. Alright. Probably put somebody else in front. Maybe we'll go back to Lilith. Even though I don't have much PP left. Actually, we'll go Lumiere and melt the ice types. I know, right? We need to repel real quick. Oh, I have one elixir. Okay. I like how I put my fire type in front now as a fisherman right here. You know what? I ain't scared. Alright, kid. I'll be your moral support. I promise you. You're doing great, buddy. You only have a little bit further to go. I believe in you. Lying out his ass, man. What you doing with your fishing pole when there's no water around? Come on, Thor. Just had Thunderbolt in the front. You hate to see it. Maybe we're strong enough to one-shot with Moonblast, but I doubt it. It is a Gyarados after all. Alright, we are Choice Scarf though. With a quiet nature. So who knows? We're actually still faster, it's crazy. That's true. It could be ice fishing, but you need water somewhere. We haven't seen no water anywhere here. How many Gyarados does this guy have? Let's see if we're faster than this one too. The hail's gonna tell us that. We still are. You just didn't learn with the first Gyarados. Just click Waterfall, man. Aqua Tail, whatever. He's trying to dance up with the same stat spread. Oh, I do too, Matthews. I wear shorts year round. There's only 3 times you'll ever see me in pants, man. Weddings, funerals, and at church. Other than that, shorts. 24/7, 365. It's because I live in California. It never really gets cold here. Finally, we get a Gyarados that goes for Pump, but it don't matter. Smoked. And a Fire-type Chandelure. Well, it's always a Fire-type, but Fire Fairy Chandelure just took out 3 Gyaradoses. Not bad. Oh, Commando. Well, yeah, you guys don't know what I'm wearing when I'm streaming. I might be Commando right now. Shit. Alright, that was pretty good. But now Lumiere is also at 86, so let's try to get Mosslax and Lilith up there with the rest of the squad. I can't confirm nor deny that I'm wearing anything besides this t-shirt right now. We'll never know. Alright, let's get in the cave. Come on, Snorlax. Who is this? Looks like a Team Rocket admin. There's no way it's a 3rd ice puzzle, right? Please let this be just be a... I really wasn't trying to embarrass myself again with the ice puzzles. What's up, bro? Just kidding. According to my calculations, you don't stand a small chance against me. Shut your ass up, buddy. Come on. Pulling up in a trench coat. Who is this guy? Scientist Hip Hop Anonymous? Sending out a Golurk. What you gonna do with this wood hammer, big dog? You know what? I'm gonna flex on you and just bulk up in your face. Kind of glad I clicked that actually. Smooth and missed our attack. Right, trousers are for formal occasions only, I'm saying. Hammer the Golurk for the 1 shot. A little bit of lefties coming back my way. Not bad. Right. Business from the waist up. Exactly. You guys ever seen those videos like on Twitter and other social media, whatever? People be doing that for their like work Zoom calls, but then they accidentally stand up and they ain't wearing no pants. Like, sometimes you get got. Let's go T-Bolt this guy. If you ain't gonna have nothing on the second half, you know, you gotta be careful. Yeah, right. Totemize. Well, you gonna live this on Sturdy, and I'm gonna take you out with Ice Shard. I don't care how much speed. Okay, you don't even have Sturdy. Dexter's Lab. Alright, there's Lilith to 86. Now it's just Snorlax who needs to get to 86. That's a perfect candidate right there. Unless it has hidden power flying, but HP Fire and HP Ice don't matter because we got Thick Fat. Easy money. Now we might as well just one-shot it. In the back of my mind, I was like, maybe he has maybe he has the levitating thing. He did. Magnet Rise. I was like hovering over Drain Punch, you know, the clean 2-shot. But I was like, yeah, let's just one-shot it with EQ. Magnezone said, no, no, no. It's pathetic damage. Fully parried though. There was an ex-mayor that went on an online meeting and he got caught taking a dookie. I think I might have seen that one too. I see a bunch of those funny videos online whenever I look at Twitter. Especially like during COVID, you know, and it's like everybody was so new to the whole like virtual meeting thing and people were making mistakes left and right. Not really realizing they didn't have pants on or whatever. Okay, the whole squad is now leveled up to 86. That's pretty good. Might just put Deej back in front then for a little bit. And we're kind of chilling with the HP levels as well. Not bad, not bad. That was good, Pear. Well, there's like a rock climb thing in the top right. But we still ain't got them hiking boots, man. Sand Slash? What kind of Sand Slash? Okay. Yeah, not muting mics, that too, exactly. Let's Mega Evolve and go for the Shadow Ball. The meeting went down the drain. You guys got jokes, man. That was good too. That was funny. Alright. What do we got here? Crobat. Crobat gonna get smoked by a Shadow Ball. Unless we flinch. Okay. Quick Guard ain't gonna save you from this Shadow Ball. Really? Well, Quick Guard will save you from Draco Jet, but I'm going for it anyway. Okay, he didn't even do it again. GG's, Crobat. Get outplayed, man. Probably not. Dodrio? What the heck? Well, my goats right there. Oh, okay, so the sky thing only lasts like 5 turns. Interesting, just like other weathers. Captivate? Yeah, I think still gonna take you out with the next one? Where are we at in this recording though? It's a little bit over an hour. That's not bad. If you look in the water, like right above... Oh, no, now you can't see it anymore, but the reflection in the water, like the mountains were not moving correctly, but now there is no reflection. The reason I was walking back and forth because I was just staring at the reflection there. Do you truly have the conviction to continue forward? Yeah, man. I got the sauce. Oh, thank you, Jazzy. Perfect. 88.90. Oh, so they probably scale a little bit with depending on where I'm at. It's 90 plus. I'm sure the game's gonna have something like that. You know, if I pull up a level 100s, they're probably gonna have 100s for the E4 as well. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. So that, I mean, that's good because then we don't have to worry about being like over leveled and having it being too easy. I was kind of curious about that. Because throughout this entire playthrough, everything has scaled with us in levels. I mean, I don't know to what extent, but if we go back to like the very early, like Midna Town, back at the beginning of the game, even before the first gym, the wild Pokemon in there were like level 10 originally. Now if we go back today, they'd be level like 80. So like even wild Pokemon scale too, along with trainer mons. Take another Super Repel. So because that's been the case like this whole playthrough, I'm assuming that's what's going to go down in E4. Seems most logical. Is that Rukra or is that just a regular NPC? We'll go fight Bob Ross first. Ah, I can't wait to paint a picture of your defeat. Oh yeah? Alright. See what you got, boss. It's actually something that could live in Dragon Pulse too, so there's no point to Mega. We'll just two-shot it. Actually, we need a Mega to two-shot it. Oh well. You really want to play this game, Noctowl? Alright. Go ahead and keep clicking Roost. Now it's going to be a 2-hit KO. Even if you're at full. Fortunately, we can't go for Shadow Ball because it's normal flying in this game. Like OG Noctowl. It is going to take all of our Dragon Pulses. I should have just Mega'd turn 1, right? We only would have used 2. And they actually lived it? It's doing like 52%, so he can actually... GG's Noctowl. You got me on that one. Oh well. You ain't living 2 hits from Lilith, though, I'll tell you that much. Exactly. Mega would actually just one-shot it. Take it out with a shard. Save some PP. I know. Noctowl going in right there. As per usual, the artist has a Smeargle. And there goes Smeargle. Oh, I thought you were making a joke. It was actually pretty good, Pear. You should have just let it fly. Okay. This is an issue with only 1 elixir. We do have 2 Leppas. Okay. Huh. We might need to use them for Deej and Lilith. Well, somebody might get an elixir too, but we'll go back with Metakumo for a little bit then. Maybe kind of rely on Metakumo and Ripster to get us the rest of the way there. It's another reason I was considering like dodging some of the trainers. We could have dodged a lot of them, but I considered it and I haven't dodged a single one. Wait, this guy's name is Tartar Sauce, just like the gym badge we got. I think that was spelled the same way, too. This guy knows my pops. Watch this guy, this NPC that we're battling. Watch his name after the battle ends. Can we live this as a Mega? Oh, he got a crit. Pain. His name was Tartarus. I just call it Tartar Sauce as a joke. And that was I think that was the exact same spelling as the 8th gym badge that we got. By the way, Lumiere has Flash Fire. We could just went into that to take a Flare Blitz, but pretty sure I would have lived that if he didn't crit. Does this guy have all 3 starters from Sinnoh? Oh, or Scarf. No! Let's go out to Big Boy and Drain Punch. That ain't doing nothing, Chief. This is the ultimate tanky boy. Whirlpool. There's really no point, by the way, to set up on this with, well, you never know what's in the back, but I'm predicting a Tortellini because he's had the Empoleon and Infernape as the first 2, so why bulk up, even though I could get to +6? We still wouldn't one-shot Torterra anyway. We'll just go to Lilith and Ice Beam at once. It's faster. Who was Loki? The penguin? Yeah, it is Tortellini. All 3 of these mons are good, by the way. Infernape is my favorite. But Empoleon is one of the best starters of all time. It's very, very good. Okay, yeah. Torterra is always, you know, the least picked, but yeah, Empoleon and Infernape are two of the best ever. I like penguins. Maybe we're getting close. Kind of also want to dodge this guy, but I guess because it looks like it's going to be fighting types, we can do this with Lumiere. We got to be getting close, you know, somehow, but if they don't give me a chance, that's going to be a little tough. But we'll see. You almost always box your starters. I mean, in like half the generations, that's not a hot take. There's a handful of gens that didn't really have that great of starters, but Generation 3, best starter trio of all time. It's the only generation where all 3 starters are actually goated. I wasn't really a fan of any of the starters in Gen 2. I mean, I like Meganium a lot. But all 3 of the Gen 2 starters are just kind of eh. You know, I don't care for Typhlosion, I don't care for Alligator. So kind of by default, Meganium's the best, in my opinion, but Gen 2 didn't have great starters, Gen 5 didn't either. And Gen 7, I mean, Primarina is actually pretty cool. But again, Primarina is kind of like Meganium. It's like the best one by default. But all 3 of those gens of starters weren't great, and kind of the same for Gen 9 as well. I like Meow the best out of the 3 Gen 9 starters, but it's kind of mid. So there's really like 4 out of the 9 generations where the starters like weren't great. I guess we'll bring Metagross back now. You never know. Little max potion on it too. Okay. Oh, I was trying to put Ripster in front, but I was still on the potion screen. Come on, Haxorus. Get up there, buddy. Alright, what do we got here? Old Nathaniel. And Dragon. What the heck? I think we got the Ice Fang, but I don't know if that's... Okay, it is strong enough to one-shot. Good thing it wasn't the Mega with 15 heads. That would've got a little stinky. Okay. Maybe he can two-shot, but I only have 3 Aqua Tails left. I'll just rip a Home Claws. Quite fond of all 3 of the Gen 10 starters. I mean, yep, always got the Hammer Arm. I should have Aqua Tail twice. I am too. I'm interested where those are going to go. For me personally, if I had to rank them in order, 1, 2, 3, I like the first Evos, but that's all we know. But based on the first Evos, I like the water one the most, Gekwa. And I like Bratwurst, the grass one second. And then the little fire puppy third. But again, we only know the base form, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, let's go Metagross v Metagross, why not? Yeah, the Fire Dog is... Consensus seems to be in it. I agree too. I think it's going to be Fire Fairy, which would be sick. Dude, if it becomes bipedal, that's going to be so lame. It's just like Incineroar, they always do that. Mence? We can't even touch Mence. Sack this. Yeah, just sack this thing. You have hope for the Eggo Waffles, Matthews? Nice. I know. I had to get you on that one. Why does knockoff take so long to animation to go off? That was pretty funny how it auto-corrected to Eggos. Alright, Lilith, get in there. guy's team was actually kind of shiced. Yeah, I feel like Gekwa could turn into something looks like Salazzle, right? I mean, it's kind of what it looks like now, but I can see it being like on all fours, like a little lizard that just crawls around. A lot of times Salazzle's sprite, it's up on its hind legs type thing, but I think like Gekwa would be like walking around on all fours. That would be really cool. Are we here finally? There wasn't much to this forest area, but oh, we might be here. Okay. These are the decisions you never know if you should, like, you know, use the elixirs now. There could be a healing thing on the other side of the bridge, but there also could be a fight. And if we don't use the elixir, we probably just straight up lose the fight. But seeing the Nugget Bridge here gives me hope that we might be here. So we'll go ahead and, just in case, use all the potions. And then the elixir would probably go to Guardy. Like, Deej is out of Dragon Pulses, but we need the Bolt Beam combo, so let's just do that. Could actually just use a Leppa for Deej on the Dragon Pulse. Only has 4 Shadow Balls left, too. Damn. Oh, no rival? Okay. It's kind of shocking. I think we're here. Nice. We made it. What is the Pika Taxi doing? It's just floating in the air. Wait, please tell me there's music here. Okay, I can hear it. It's the same intro. Okay, we might have to turn that up. We're gonna keep going today. Obviously, this is the same song as the intro or the opening home screen menu. But I don't know why it's so turned down. Let's reset the area real quick. We'll need to know this when we go to hit the intro next time. We can't not have no music in the intro. But you see how it's hella loud here? Sometimes it glitches out, but it's not. Yeah. What is this Pokemon over here? Oh, that's so lame, bro. Why would... Maybe it'll get louder. I'm just going to sit here for a minute, but we're obviously going to keep this recording going for a little bit longer. We need to catch at least 1 Delta today for the thumbnail, but I'm just kind of watching the volume level, but it's not really getting louder. I can turn it up, though, in OBS, because it is turned down right now. Oh, it's wild Salamence. What is this guy doing? Hello? Psst, kid. I got some rare TMs for sale here. Huh? HMO 4 for strength for 0 coins. I'm gonna turn the music up. This is too quiet. But like the second we walk inside the Pokemon Center, I'm gonna have to turn it back down. So I don't know what to do with the music right now. Actually, hold on, because I'm gonna forget to turn it back down. I'm gonna go back to where it was. But I can edit it. I can edit it later. And just turn this up. Okay. Strength for 0 Pokecoins. Sure. What is happening here? There's also an Absol up top. Ooh, a little candy. Okay, let me go in here and heal, man, before somebody pulls up the battle. See? Then the music's right back to being super loud. Who's the old guy behind the desk? Okay. Wait, this is a little bit of a remix to it. I know, right? The E4 can sense the presence of greatness. Fire. We might as well talk to all these. This is like a Team Rocket grunt. We should probably talk to all these scrubs now, because I think when we come back here to hit the intro next time, we're going straight in there, man. So we're not going to waste any time in the next recording. So we'll go ahead and talk to everybody now. Hey, kid, you want some honey? Not really. 20,000. Oh maybe you can get some good Pokemon by spreading honey on the trees. I thought I saw the champion walk in earlier. You're staring at him, honey. Man, they're intimidating. It was hard to tell if they were a boy or a girl, but let me tell you, they didn't look like a pushover. Yeah, well, I'm assuming... I don't know who the champ is now, but you're looking at the future champ. Just not today. Are you really going to take on the Elite Four? Damn right. I'm sorry to say that you don't stand a chance. They're the strongest trainers of all time. Do you see this shark behind me? As long as I got that thing, we got a chance, man. Who is this? Oh, well, hello there, dude. I'm sure you're wondering what the heck I'm doing here. This is actually exactly what I'm wondering. And as much as I hate to break your immersion by this game breaking the fourth wall, I'm here to distribute some special Pokemon to you as a placeholder for events they will be implementing in the next update, since I know most of you are tired of waiting for them to be made available. Of course, as with the guy sitting across the room from me, I can't just give you these Pokemon without you going through a bit of trouble first. So go ahead and beat the Elite Four and Champion without having any of your Pokemon faint. Well, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna win against the Elite Four, but there's no way we go through every single battle and not a single Pokemon faints. I highly doubt that. Pretty much impossible. No, you don't need to do this again if you already did it prior to this patch being released. Okay. Don't worry about me. I'll just be sitting here waiting for the next few months until you fulfill my conditions. And you won't be waiting a lot longer than that, buddy. That's a crazy challenge. What the heck? Fair warning, friend. Make sure your team is ready. That's the plan. You know, diverse teams, maybe some status conditions, a choice scarf or a revenge killer, that's Chandelure. Or roar or haze user, or a ghost type, or something, you know. I do know, actually. The Elite Four are hard, but beatable. Just make sure you're ready for it. This is your last chance. You seem like a fine upstanding trainer. You know, the Elite Four is hard enough to beat on their own, but let me give you a challenge. Okay, this is what the other fool was talking about. If you can beat the Elite Four and Champion without any Pokemon fainting at all, I'll give you a special prize. Okay, well, that's one of those things, if it happens, it happens. We're not going for that. We're going for the dub, okay? And if I gotta sack Mons to get the job done, I'm gonna do it. Okay. Interesting, so now we healed here, we should have it as a fly location. This is gonna be a great spot to hit an intro from next time, but not having music is kind of weird. But I can turn it up post-production. Okay. I guess... What is it? I didn't even see that. Is there one on the other side? Yeah. Let me first... I don't think I explored the other... Let me go explore Narra Town. Or no. No, we explored Nexa today. I don't think I talked to everybody in Narra. Let's go back there. We could also go back to the library for the Badoo. Let me try to remember. I know we talked to the people at the market. Maybe we talked to everybody, but I think somebody wanted to trade. I just don't remember for what. Let's check all the houses again. You know, I've been seeing those Giratina weirdos around a lot lately. Thankfully, they don't seem evil like those cults do. But it's still unsettling, you know? Like, if you're not a cult member, why would you dress like that? And who is this mistress they keep talking about? Nyx. Ah, whatever. I'm sure it's totally innocent and fine. Something like that. Oh, the gifts of the Elite Four are just altered colored Pokemon? So just alt colors? They don't, like, have any difference in stats? Oh, this... Okay, so we probably did talk to everybody in town. Hey, get away from the door. This fool gave us a leaf, and then we opened the book to change Snorlax forms. Right, there was a cave down there that led to Midna. I could have sworn there was a trade somewhere in town, though. We got distracted last time we were here, and we didn't, like... There was a lot going on in the last couple episodes, but... I thought you guys said somebody was trying to trade us at Delta. Let's go check it out. rare dragon Pokemon flying over Narra Town. It looked blue, and it was trailed by a similar red one. Right, Latios and Latios. Oh, we were just over there. Oh, really? Delta Growlithe? That's dope. I want to... Okay. That's what I remembered something about that, but it was a couple episodes back. Let's see if we can do this. Or we checked it out, but I didn't have the... I couldn't meet the conditions, maybe. It's definitely not this one either. I still do want to get the... I'm going to go back for the Pet Lil today, but... Oh, okay, this guy. Would you like to trade Pokemon? Okay, this is what it was. We talked to this guy last time. A couple episodes back. Delta Pokemon for any level 52. I don't... We could get a level 52, but I don't know if I have one in the box. Imagine if that was 52. Probably should have caught something when I was here last time. It would have been 52. Oh, this is going to be fire. That has to be the Growlithe then, right? Because of the Audino trainer in the secret base, we can level up Pokemon really quickly. So I don't want to trade this fool any of the Deltas we have. We'll pull somebody out of here. 42. This Electabuzz was kind of a beast, by the way. It was nicknamed Thunderbolt. We got it in a trade. And where's Fofo? Right here. This will help ensure that our party. This will help ensure that that other Mon is a modest nature. And then we also need to make a space. Well, I guess we could just deposit the Growlithe. I'm kind of curious what this looks. Dude, Arcanine is like one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Oh, we have to level it up to 52. What a random, like... I don't know if there's like a method to that. We have to level up this guy to 52. Let's hope I don't mess it up. I'm gonna drop a quick save. We can... So I was doing this morning to level up the Chandelure. We can battle all the way to level 100s now. You just gotta pay a little bit of cash. So we need to get 10 levels on this, and there's only... Let's do level 70. There's only 3 Pokemon, 3 Audinos. First 2 KO themselves. Normal Dragon. Ooh, that's interesting. That doesn't matter what I go for because they just take themselves out. I shouldn't even... They might get full parried. How many levels we get off this one? Okay. That was 3.5 levels, so that's perfect. We need 10. Level 70 might actually work. Although, each time we'll get less, right? Because we're higher level. We're going to be at like 51, like barely 51. That's pretty good. The only issue is we got to take this one out. We're going to be here for a while. Because all they do is spam Healing Wish. Welcome back, Brandy. This is going to take a minute. Red Gardevoir. Oh, you talking about what Jazzy said? Oh, have you guys seen it? That sounds good. It sounds cool. Oh, Jamie, I missed your comment. Oh, you edited my moves in the wrestling game? The implant thruster buster, let's get it. That's funny. Okay. Hopefully we don't pass 52, that's what we're doing here. We should end at like 51. We just found a rare candy outside the... that actually worked perfect. Randomly pick level 70. We'll crank a rare candy. and go make this trade. So normal dragon, huh? And if it's an Arcanine, you get stab E-speed being a normal type. I don't know. I don't like dragon, though. If it was like normal fighting where you have E-speed close combat, that would be crazy. But I'm interested. I'm interested. So we're also going to drop a save before I do this trade. Just in case. Oh, I have 5 rare candies. Not bad. Make sure to give him a bunch of poffins. Alright, let's drop another save here. Let's go get ourselves a normal dragon puppy dog. Oh, I forgot to spray a repel. Wonderful. I was gonna say, please tell me we're fast enough to get away. I'm gonna squirt one now. Repels don't matter if you're low level. Right. Okay. I did just save, so here we go. Why level 52? No clue. Ace Trainer Mimi. That's who we got this from originally. What do we got, man? Ooh. That looks pretty sick. Oh, that looks really cool. Wait a minute now. Glory? Yeah. So if it... Does it still evolve with a Firestone if it's normal dragon? I don't know how we, Yeah, normal dragon. What? This is kind of fire. Please tell me we got Adamant with a 31 attack IV. I think this is good enough. Careful nature, boosts special defense, lowers special attack. Proud of its power is a 30 out of 31 IV, potentially. We could have horrible IVs across the board, and attack is our highest IV, but let's hope it's 30 and not like 22 or whatever. Proud of your power can be a few different things. Okay, it's 25. I can work with that. With Intimidate, I can work with that. 25 attack, 19 HP, 14 speed, and 16 SPDEF. The 0 special attack and careful nature is hilarious. What, you know, 1 def is horrible, but we do have Intimidate. Crunch metal burst. Interesting. Huh. And outrage and Giga Impact. This thing has to learn extreme speed because Arc normally does. Dude, little golden lion. Thumbnail fuel. However, what does Arcanine look like? Because if Arcanine looks cooler, we can put that in the thumbnail. And we just go ahead and evolve this lad today. I'm actually going to drop another save because I don't need to reset in between the recordings. This is good enough, actually. I'm going to look real quick to see what it gets besides Intimidate. Well, mostly Arcanine, but because if it gets a crazy ability, I'll reset for that. But wait, is this a Dragonite? It has 3 abilities, right? 2 normals and a hidden. It's Inner Focus or Intimidate, and the hidden ability is Multiscale. Dragonite has Inner Focus or Multiscale. It's kind of funny. We have to use a Shiny Stone? Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Shiny Stone. Which we can go buy in Helios, right? At the big mart. Okay, so what is... Oh. Delta Arcanine looks so cool. Oh, nah. We evolve in this today, and we're putting Arcanine in the thumbnail. Growlithe looks great, but it's too small. I'd have to stretch it out huge for the thumbnail. Arcanine's a bigger sprite, and so that'll work better. But damn, they look good. Both of them, man. Okay. It's too hard for me to try to make sprites on the fly, though, so we'll rearrange it like this when we hit the outro. Something like that. And this will work. Okay. Okay. While I'm here on the web browser, too, I'm going to look up the other one and see what abilities it has. I'll let you guys... We'll evolve this first. I'll pull up the Arcanine page, and we'll look up... what abilities does the other thing have? Not Lilligant, Petlil. Because that, if you guys vote for that as the fire type for the Elite Four, I kind of hope you do. Because I will take that, but I'm cool with anything. Chandelure. We're gonna need a fire type probably. So we'd have to bring either Chandelure. We also have a Steel Fire Vespiquen in the box. And then we're about to catch a Water Fire, which is gonna be super sick. Okay, this Growlithe is really cool though. I guess we could let it follow behind us. We should get into battle with it once just to see the back sprite. Because I'm gonna rip a shiny. Look how cool that looks, man. Little puppy dog. I don't think it was here. We just did this last time to buy some kind of Evo stone. Frustration for Purity Forest? Wait a minute now. Can't believe we found Frustration on Pelipper and still lost. That was crazy. This is the floor. Good hold items. What's up, vlog? Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, you found the channel from Pokemon Unbound? Let's go. That game was so fun. I'm actually going to come back to it really, really soon and do the post game. Because the last episode in the playlist was just beating the Elite Four. Okay, here we go, Shiny Stone. Right? Yeah, Shiny Stone. So we just got to the Elite Four in this game, to the Pokemon League. So after I do that, next weekend, we're going to beat the Elite Four in this game. And then I'm going to return back to Pokemon Unbound. So, coming real soon. All right, let's go get into a battle real quick with the Growlithe so we can see the back sprite in battle. And then we're evolving it to Arcanine. This thing looks super sick. I guess we can just head back to where Victory Road was and get into battle there. Because I don't think there was any grass here. We have to like surf out of here. This is gonna be epic. Still, it's weird there's no music here, but I appreciate that for real, man. Alright. After we evolve it though, we're gonna stick it in the box. Because we're gonna have an empty not the Dust Noir. Oh, that looks sick, man. Look at that golden hair on this puppy. That's so cool. But we'll need to make an empty spot in the party, because we're going to head back inside Victory Road. And actually, I'm going to do it from the other direction. We'll head back to Nexa Town. Alright, let's do this Evo and then head back there. Make Growlithe face this way. Okay, y'all ready for this? Shiny Stone. On Old Glory. This is so cool. Normal Dragon Arcanine. Huh. And I would assume we still have Intimidate, not Inner Focus. Dude. Look at how good that looks. That's so cool. Right? Well, we might as well get into a battle with this too, but damn, bro. That looks sick. Appreciate it, Black Belt James. That's really cool. Again, you know, normal dragon, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, Outrage E-Speed is cool. A little CC for coverage. But I don't know, because remember, Drampa is normal dragon. Kind of ass. But Arcanine is Arcanine. It's got good stats with Intimidate. Interesting. Interesting. Really, really cool idea. And it looks great, too. Because it's like the gold accents on the cream-colored body. Very regal. That looks really cool. The design, but like the color combination choice they did for it. Great idea. That is so sick. But we're also going to get one shot by a high jump kick, so I'm going to swap out. Wanted to savor the moment real quick. I don't know why I swapped to another Pokemon that gets one shot by high jump kick, but it'll give us a chance to run away. I should have went Charizard, let it take recoil. Okay. Arcanine too low level to run away from anything, though. Alright. We'll probably end up hitting, like hitting the outro from somewhere around here. Actually, right here. We're gonna go grab this Petlil, though. That's gonna be sick. And now we're approaching the 2-hour mark in the recording, so maybe we just grab the Petlil and call it a day. We'll have to consider. We'll have to figure it out over the next week. Do I just do the training offline, or do I come back? Well, not the training, but like the exploration of the region, catching more deltas. How do we play that whole thing? Or do we come back next time for the final hoorah there? Let's put it over here. Okay, so we have Fofaraji with us, which we need to synchronize and make this Petlil modest. But we'll throw Ripster in front because it's like the fastest thing to run away. Okay, let's go grab this thing. We got balls on us. We'll drop another save. Actually, you know what? I might as well just save right here. So I'm thinking about it. Okay. This is going to be sick, too. Take the Pika Taxi. We'll go back to Nexa. Because this was more like the beginning half. If we went the other way from the League, we'd have to go back through those 2 ice puzzle rooms. And trying to do those backwards, I'd be cooked. So we'll do this. The good news about battling everybody is now we just full send it through here. Nothing to worry about. We do need to spray Repels, though, that's for sure. This is going to be epic. I think I need to hydrate. It's like top left in the next room, right? Maybe next one after this. Yeah. Next room after this. Or maybe one more. I lied. Here we go. The reason I can't put Fofaraji in front yet is because of, it's too low level, right? We'd be getting all kinds of wild encounters. What up, Dre? Morning, bro. Dude, look at this thing, man. This is so cool. So sick. Okay. The reason I'm not going to drop a save here, I'm basically just going to catch this thing once. And then if it's like a bad nature, right? No, we have synchronized for modest. We're going to make sure it's modest. But if the IVs are horrible, we'll probably just catch another one. But the reason I saved back by the Pokemon League is because that's where I'm going to go ahead and hit the outro from after we catch this thing. Dude. I think Petlil and Lilligant are some of the best designed Pokemon of all time. I like Lilligant H more again because of its ability in battle, but this thing looks so cool and it's water fire type apparently. What the heck, man? Let's do this. Give me the Petlil, man. What? That's so sick. Okay, it's, yeah, like Jazzy said, it's only level 16. We should probably be able to snag this first try. Or within a few Pokeballs, I hope. Not the first one. Dude, this is lit. It's a little aquatic jellyfish with like a flame burning inside it. What a cool idea here. Playing champions? Let's go, man. Hey, I love to hear that, Dre. Okay, the Sea Lantern Pokemon. A delta species discovered by Steeds 42. Been seen within submarines frolicking along the deep sea floor. Petlil is so cool. Water fire. What? Okay. Let me see some jacked IVs, man. We don't even have to reset the game. First of all, is it modest? I don't know if synchronized is 100%, you know. Some games it is, some games it isn't. Depends how it got coded. Modest with often dozes off. That could be a 31 HP IV. Wait a minute now. But yeah, we did synchronize the modest ability. Flash fire. Okay. We also have that on Chandelure as well. We did get the 31 HP IV, which is why it says often dozes off, but everything else is a single digit pretty much, so alright. We'll go ahead and like escape rope out of here and head back for the outro, but that was super cool. I'm not going to save the game though, I'm not going to use that one. We did save the game after the Arcanine though. Okay, that sends us here, that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna catch a different one in between the recordings. So this fool should be able to. He should be able to get us back up there. Wouldn't be a bad idea to hit the outro from here because this song is actually kind of banging. I just thought about that. This is a good song for the intro next time. The issue with the other place is you can't hear the music at all. That's an interesting idea. But it would be kind of lame to save the game here and still have to ride the Pika Taxi up to the League. But I could always say that in the intro, like, hey, here we are in Nexa Town, you know? Ready to take on the Elite Four, but we're on the wrong side of Victory Road. I don't know how I want to play that, but the issue is we got to figure it out now, because wherever we hit the outro from is the exact same tile where I'm going to hit the intro from next time. So that song was kind of a banger, but if we do it up by the League, it's a better spot, but the music is kind of bugged up there, so it ruins the whole moment. We're gonna hit the outro with this thing standing next to us, though. So we'll swap it for Fofaraji. The sprites are all messed up, I know, but adjust those next time when we figure out who to come back with. But because of the music, I think it's better to do it here. I do. So we just gotta get Arcanine in the shot. I don't know. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, right. Those were the worst IVs of all time. So is that good enough for now? I mean, we have a decision to make, right? It's like, do we go after Move Tutor moves, TMs, hold items, stuff like that, as kind of like Jazzy said, episode 24.5. It would be episode 25, obviously, by itself, and then the Elite Four and 26, or do I just do all that stuff and grind offline, right? We also got to put up a poll so people can vote for the mons that they want to see, and we'll kind of go from there. I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to know what the... we could also evolve the jellyfish right now so people see what it looks like. So let me Google that real quick. Delta Petlil. Dude, that looks so sick. Delta Lilligant. How do we evolve it? Oh, a Firestone. I have one of those in the PC. I think. If I have a Firestone, we gonna evolve it right now. Again, I'm gonna catch another one in between the recordings, but just so people can see what it looks like. That's the wrong one. Dude species. There's a lot of items in here, and this is why I put them all in here so we didn't have to scroll up and down the bag. See, I want to use these IV stones in between the recordings too to fix bad IVs, but we only have 4 of them, and that jellyfish is just terrible across the board, but I do have a Firestone. See, we'd have been scrolling up and down the bag forever today trying to find stuff. So we can make PB&J? Never. Actually, it's still in the party, isn't it? Okay. Dude, this looks cool too. But let's go ahead and do this right now, just in case the next time we stream this is actually the battle against the Elite Four, because that's probably the best play. I like Jazzy's idea about exploring the region, but the thing is, we can always do that after the Elite Four. It doesn't have to happen before the Elite Four. We'll figure it out, but I want to see what this looks like here. This is gonna be sick. Well, I see what it looks like on this screen over here, but I want you guys to see it. This looks really good. And I hope people vote for this, but I'd be fine with Chandelure. Either way. Dude. What? That might be my favorite sprite in the entire game. Look at that color combo right there. The dark blue, the light blue, little red tips. Bruh. Oh, by the way, abilities too, now that I pulled up the webpage. Storm Drain or Flash Fire? We got Flash Fire, we saw that. The other ability is Storm Drain like Gastrodon. So I could have a water immunity for the squad? Oh. Dude. I'm gonna reset for better IVs, but I want to. It's Storm Drain, Flash Fire, and then the third hidden ability is Regenerator. We smoked the Elite Four with this thing, man. We'll see what the people want. That's really cool, though. Really cool. Okay. I'm still having a hard time figuring out where to hit the outro from, because for next time when we come back, I really like the music right here, but we're not standing out front of the Elite Four. Pain. There's also too many damn NPCs in the shot, man. Again, I can turn up, because I don't know how loud I can make the music post-recording. We might just do this from here. Executive decision. I think we do it from here. But that means we're going to have to hit the intro from this exact spot next time, which I'm okay with. Visually, it's better to do it at the doorstep of the Elite Four. But due to the music, I don't know how that's going to turn out until way later, a few days from now when I go edit this footage here. So for that reason and having better music, I'm going to do it from this position in Nexa Town. All we got to do is jump on the bus with bro and ride back up there. We could also do the soaring in the sky thing, just show people like, oh, here's what Victory Road looks like as we fly over it. So that's what we're doing. Just past the 2-hour mark. That's not bad. Okay. There you go. Obviously, we won't keep the stream going for a lot longer, but for the sake of the YouTube recording, we're going to call it good here. And that is going to conclude part 24 in the Pokémon Insurgence playthrough. There you go. We're through Victory Road, and we are at the doorstep of the Elite Four. Although, not physically, but technically. We're at the doorstep of the Elite Four, so we'll see how we decide to play it. What I'm early thoughts. We come back next time, we bum rush the Elite Four, and we fill out the rest of the episode with whatever. And if that ends up being the route, I'm going to optimize the movesets after we figure out which Pokemon to bring. I'll update the sprites when we come back for the intro next time. And the Pokemon will be EV trained a little bit. Well, they'll be fully EV trained just with like random EVs, kind of like we have now. And they'll have the optimized movesets. I'll get the good hold items for it. And we're in there, man. That's option number 1. Option number 2 is we come back for another recording of this. And we just kind of derp it up, exploring the region. You know, and then like build the movesets and go find the hold items like that, right? So it's either I grind offline for it and we come back and beat the Elite Four. And then go explore Torren for a little bit of post-game action. Maybe a couple more episodes for the post-game. If there is one. And that's the other option, so. Oh, Delta Badoo, that's a good idea too. Yeah, see, also keep in mind, what if we end up doing 2 or 3 additional recordings for post-game content? Maybe we would need Delta Badoo for that. Don't know. First time playing through, don't know what's gonna happen next time or potential post-game, so. I think Shadow was saying there is some post-game stuff here, so. Okay. That's a good spot. That's a good spot. I wish there was music up there in front of the Elite Four, but it's fine. So it is what it is. Okay. That's going to do it here for part 24 in the Pokemon Insurgence playthrough. And with all that being said, to anybody that is finding this video in the future over on YouTube, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the action today. And I also hope that you have a good rest of your day, wherever you go after watching this video. Alright? Take care, and I'll catch you on the next one. We beating the Elite Four. Alright? Peace.